Kristen.
And I'm David. Thanks for checking out our adoption profile. Kristen and I have been married almost 10 years now. It'll be 10 years in just a few weeks, coming up on our anniversary. We met as freshmen in college and got married just a few years after that.
And then we moved out to Denver, where David attended seminary and I worked in the meantime. We went hiking and we had such a lovely time out in Denver. After that, Dave took a job out here in central South Carolina, where we have a beautiful support system and lots of friends, and we just really love living in here.
We do. In the time that we've been here, we have adopted our first child. His name's Callum. He's 3.5 years old, and he's full of vitality. And we have also a little dog named Teddy, who is the spitting image of Toto from The Wizard of Oz. And Kristen is a big fan of our dog.
And the child.
And the child.
There's so much that I love about David. He's a sweet and kind husband. He's patient. And he's a really great father. He finds creative solutions to our parenting issues that I would never think of in 1,000 years. Cal and I can have a crazy day all day long, and then David will come home and peace will just descend on the household. It's amazing, really. He's thoughtful, and he brings music to our house, which is just great fun and added benefit. I just love doing life with David.
Kristen's a very warm personality. She's very friendly, great at making friends and connecting with people. That's something a lot of people really appreciate about her, something I appreciate about her. She is loyal, persevering, hardworking. These are qualities that I've watched in her over the last 10 years as she's worked different jobs, as well as put up with me. So that's definitely a quality of hers that I appreciate. She loves to garden. That's probably one of her most beloved pastimes, is just to spend time in the garden. And it's particularly because she loves to watch things grow. That's, I think, part of what has made her such a good mother, is just that she takes such joy and delight in watching things grow over time.
So we are big on traditions at our home. Every November we go to the very same tree farm and cut down our Christmas tree and bring it home and decorate it. We do the same thing in October for our pumpkins. Then during the summer we pick vegetables off the farms. We also really value extended family and want to make sure that our children feel very rooted into their extended families. So we go to Arkansas, where both of our families live, and help foster those relationships between the grandparents and the children. My folks live in I guess both of them live in a rural area now. And so it's lots of fishing and tractors and that kind of thing, which supplements nicely with our more urban setting and regular life. And David plays a ton of music.
Yeah, music is something I've really enjoyed since I was young. I learned to play the guitar, the piano, the mandolin, the harmonica, and a few other instruments. And one of my great joys is getting to share that with my son. He'll play and sing along and dance and that sort of thing. It's a great pleasure for me as a father to be able to share music with my kids.
We really look forward to sharing our traditions with our next child as well. We own our home in a safe neighborhood with great schools. We have a fenced-in backyard in which Teddy and Callum spend countless hours playing together. We also have a garden on the other side in which I grow tomatoes. There's a bakery shop that we love to walk to about a mile away. It's so delicious.
Chris and I decided several years ago that adoption would be the way that we would grow our family. We were not able to have kids biologically. That just wasn't in the cards for us, and so we spent some time sort of thinking through that. And both of us realized that adoption was our way forward. And so almost 4 years ago now, we adopted our first child, Callum, and he has just been a delight to the both of us. And so we've begun preparing to adopt our next child as well, to continue growing our family that way. We're both really excited to be entering into this process again.